Hi ladies and gentlemen, this is Game of Trades and this is going to be a technical analysis of the natural gas futures. It's been a while since I haven't made a video on natural gas, so I've got a lot to cover in this video. I think the last time that I made a video was during this uptrend, this nice big move up on natural gas, and we actually had a nice trade setup here at around $2.2. So this was actually a nice successful trade on Game of Trades on this channel. We had two targets, the $2.5 mark and the $2.9 mark, which I haven't noted here, right here. Unfortunately, we didn't reach the $2.9 mark, and this was actually a more long-term target. I didn't actually expect such a big move so quickly, but sometimes you just get the perfect timing, and we actually got the triggers at the right moment, right at the moment I made the video. So we did crush this target at 2.5, so we made a little bit of money there. I think it's around 13% on natural gas. So on UGAZ, that's 3 times that. So that's 39%, give or take a couple percentage points. But unfortunately, we did not reach the second target. But obviously, this is a perfect example when you have multiple targets on a trade like this. It is always very important to raise your stops along the way. So when you reach the 2.5 target and you're looking to get back up to 2.9, well, you're gonna have to raise your stop to, let's say, 2.47. So if we start coming back down under, you will still book some profit. So that's obviously what you have to do when you swing trade, when you have swing trades like this with multiple targets. Always remember to raise your stops along the way to book profits. That's very important. Unfortunately, we did have a reversal at the $2.7 mark. This was actually my mistake. I did not see this as a technically significant level, but it is. This is a very important level on natural gas, and I should have looked deeper into the charts, but it is a very important level. You can see this reversal here in 2018 corresponds exactly to this level. So what was a two target trade setup should have been a 3 target trade setup with a stop at 2.7, and that would have booked us some more profits. So that's always good. Now, obviously, you can see that here the MACD made a run across the zero line. You guys know I love the MACD zero line, and when it did, we had this huge momentum-fueled rally. So this is the kind of thing that I love about the MACD. It really does show the momentum, and when you cross the zero line, you can see we cross right here, really start to pick up some momentum, get some bigger green candles. Unfortunately, it did work against us here. We had a MACD crossover, which is, with these big swings up and down, MACD crossover can be very significant, so always something to watch. Unfortunately, I was away from YouTube these past few weeks, so I haven't been able to make as frequent updates as I would have liked to. Hopefully, things are back on track now, and I can continue making videos. But we did have this crossover on the MACD, which made us reverse right at the $2.7 mark. And ever since then, we have been going back down right to this trend line, which is actually very technically significant right now. We are back testing the trend line that we broke. And if you've been following me for a while, you'll know I also love these types of trade setups. When we break a trend line, you can often get a back test of the trend line that you broke, and that's exactly what we're getting now. So this really could go either way right now. If we start heading back up printing some impulsive candles, well, I'd say that we can definitely come back to the $2.5 mark and perhaps continue on to much higher, and I'll be sure to make a trade setup if I do see some opportunities there. Right now I'm keeping things very light. I do not like the look of this downtrend, so I don't want to make a long trade setup on such an aggressive downtrend. It's not looking good for the bulls right now. So I'm keeping away from the trade setups right now. I'm not gonna say too much, but this could definitely end up being a backtest of the trend line that we broke, this huge downtrend that we have had in 2019. In addition to that, I would like to add that this $2.2 level is a very good price on natural gas, and that's definitely something to keep in mind when trading it. If you're trading some more long-term ETFs, not UGAZ, ETFs without decay, well, you can actually make a pretty safe investment in natural gas, considering, for the past few years, we've been remaining above the $2.5 mark, and we've currently dipped below it. So, probability says that natural gas will eventually come back up above this level. So this is not a very risky investment if you're not investing in leveraged ETFs that can be subject to decay. So again, this is this is a very objective long trade setup, a backtest of the trend line. You've got the MACD turning back up right at the zero line, so this again could confirm the fact that we are forming an uptrend. We're making a higher low here, a higher high here, so this is perhaps the beginning to a nice uptrend on natural gas, and this is just a counter trend rally in a bigger uptrend. Only time will tell, but I'll definitely be keeping an eye on it. For you guys wondering, if you haven't understood by now, I am remaining bullish on natural gas. I do think that with the winter months coming, I do see more upside in the near future. Just not convinced enough in the daily technicals to make a trade setup on it just now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Helps out a lot. And in the meantime, good luck on your trading, and see you next time.